she said my DMs, but it looks fun.
Once again. Birds going for men's DMs. Yeah, check out my picture.
It's not.
Wow.
No, I'm gonna defend you, Bird. It didn't send me any nude. It's fully clothed. I'm gonna defend you, Bird. I got your back.
Yeah, you got his back. All right, I got you. You got his back. Yeah, that's how he likes it.
Too hairy.
That is how Bird likes it. Yeah. So what up, everybody? It's a Johannes and Bakary podcast. You already know. It's the very first episode. My name is Bakary.
And my name is Johannes. Hello.
Hell yeah. And today with us, as with every future episodes, we have Birds. Yes. And he keeps himself fit with, what is that in your
what are you drinking?
What are you drinking, dude? What's the wild stuff you're drinking? Come make a joke.
I don't want to talk
make
about
a joke,
it. Don't put me on pressure.
That's why we put him there to be the comedy relief.
Yeah.
I like to call it the milk of human kindness. Is what I'm drinking.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so
brother?
Is that? I'm guessing it's some kind of goat milk mixed with whatever else.
Yeah.
It is okay. Time to be a real stereotype. It's camel milk mixed with protein.
Oh wow, that's actually, I have a question now. So what does camel goat milk taste like versus what does camel milk taste like differently than cow or goat?
In case of
it's like cum. Tastes like
I guess we're going there, huh? We're going there.
Instead of regular elephant milk, like I drink in my village.
Camel milk is slightly more bitter.
Okay.
It's more like
just like my mom.
Saltier.
Ooh, but
While goat's milk has more of a cheese-like taste to it, but that's enough about milk.
Yeah, but by the way,
welcome to the milk corner.
I'm gonna be.
We're talking milk all day, every day.
I'm gonna be supportive and also drink some. I'm eating some ice cream, but I'm gonna hide the brand because we're gonna be a big podcast.
We are gonna be.
We cannot give free. Yeah, we cannot give free advertising, so I'm gonna hide the brand. But
we won't.
I'm eating some ice cream. No, nothing free here. Okay,
nope. If you want to sponsor us, send me an email. To just send out an email to what you think might be the email address.
Exactly. Well said.
Because it's not there yet, but when we are on the same wavelengths, it will be the same email. Yeah. And also, I'm drinking juice.
Hotmail.com is the email. Fourthreich@hotmail.com.
Yes. But So.
All right, everybody. So what we are doing here is we keep you up to date on news on what is happening around the world, but not the boring stuff with Ukraine, whatever's going on there.
Where is that at?
I don't know anything about that. I don't want to know.
But I don't want to know.
Really important news.
Yeah.
So you can maybe learn something and show off to your friends about how diverse you are and your news intake.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I think this is the most diverse podcast ever. I'm going to go with no statistics, just off vibes alone.
Yeah.
I think most podcasts is 3, white people,
It's
now we've
disgusting.
got
white people.
We have everything. We have Asian, we have black people, we have a white, we had to get a white guy so he can record everything, I'm kind of lazy, so we had to get him, unfortunately, but
yeah.
So
I feel my microphone is not even connected. It's just me battling into the void, just so you can keep me occupied while I produce your shit. Yeah.
There you go. But I was gonna say, so I think I'm thinking for the first topic, let's use. I sent you the second story. I sent you the Amber Heard because I think in like 2 weeks. Nobody's gonna care about Amber Heard. No, listen. Let me finish. Nobody's gonna care about Amber Heard in 6 months. That's the reality. So we might as well use the story today. I'm thinking.
So we start off our podcast with doing exactly what we're not supposed to be doing, like doing mainstream news stuff.
All right, time to hate on women, guys.
You know what? Let's go into the timeout corner. Let's go to the back room and talk business here.
No,
because Johnny got off. We're allowed to hit women again. That's what it's about now.
Listen,
that's what we're doing.
I'm against that, by the way. Mainstream Sari is against hitting women.
Listen, exactly. I'm against it. So again, I can't speak for my co-host, but I'm the #1 advocate of women. I mean, I have a mom, I have sisters, so
I also have Bakary's mom. I also had Bakary's mom multiple times.
yeah. So
all right, dudes. No, we can't. Okay, now we can't start. You know what? We can include it. If I don't want to put you down, I don't want to put the black man down. So
I mean, listen.
We won't do it as a first thing. We will do something else. Okay. And how about?
Yes.
Give me 1 second, dude. We're gonna cut that out.
No problem.
Okay. Man in wigs throws cake at class, protecting Mona Lisa. That is the headline. Are you guys as shocked as I was?
Yeah, I have a question. Why does he have to wear a wig to throw? I think he could have done it without the wig. I don't know what the wig is.
The thing is, how it has to be a pretty bad wig for them to even notice. Otherwise it would be men with hair. Men with natural hair.
Yeah, it's a bad wig.
Yeah.
But I think if your plan is to go do stuff at the Mona Lisa, I don't think you need a wig. I think he just would need an excuse to wear a wig. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make a statement about art.
I'm just maybe he also had a fake mustache, but a very very real looking one. So they didn't include that.
What kind of mustache did he have?
It doesn't say. So probably maybe it was just it looked so natural. That's not newsworthy. A wig though. All right, guys, it was in Paris. That's not a big reveal. Everyone.
I mean, I know what the Mona Lisa is. Yeah, I know. I knew that.
That is like. Yeah. Did you know what the Mona Lisa was? What, Butts?
Yeah, it's that picture of the guy, right?
No,
it's a beautiful woman. Don't say that.
It's a beautiful woman. It's a true sex symbol.
It's a picture of that really ugly guy. I know. I hope you. So what? The guy threw a cake at someone?
Let's see. Let's find out. A man seemingly disguised as an old woman. In a wheelchair, Jesus, that was never a disguise.
He went all out,
Yeah, threw a piece of cake at the class protecting the Mona Lisa at the Louvre Museum and shouted at people to think of planet Earth. Hell yeah. First of all, what did he think the protective class was for?
I don't know.
There's a show on Netflix that explained the reason why. I'm not gonna give. There's a streaming platform
for protecting against cake.
So even old books as well, they keep them in special bookcases where this sun rays can deteriorate old material like that. So.
Yes,
so that's the reason
still saying the protective class is to protect against the horrible human nature.
That's true.
Of destroying stuff to become part of something big. That's famous painting. If I destroy the famous painting, I'll be famous. That's the same with why people the guy wanted to kill Bjork.
That's just like Red Dragon, that movie. The guy, the William Blake painting.
Yeah, that's true. He was probably a ninja.
So what? He wants to be a 6 out of 10 woman. That's what he wants to become. Like, what's going on here?
But also, I just saw a picture of my aunt that she went to the Louvre, and not every painting is protected. Some of them you can touch them. So I think they know which one to do to protect. So and
you call it Louvre? Is the English word Louvre, not Louvre?
No, it's the Louvre. C'est le Louvre. Le musée du Louvre. By the way,
I thought it was the Lube.
No, but
that's why you went there.
That's why I went there. I was like, hey, I'm looking
at the Louvre Museum. I went to the Louvre Museum, dude. It was way more dry than you would have thought.
Yeah, I think this is
a raw dog the Louvre Museum.
Yeah,
that made no sense.
This is where we tell our audience. I speak French and a couple of other languages. So
a couple of other. German. He means English.
A
couple other languages. He means English.
No, I mean Swahili as well.
You do not speak Swahili. I'm not going to speak about all
my language. Well, how would you know? You don't speak Swahili.
I know. You never
say a phrase.
You speak Swahili as good as I speak French.
Wow, interesting.
Oui. Je parle le français.
Yeah, okay, we're going for English audience, so don't do this right now. But
Okay.
yeah, so you speak
mon
German,
frère.
and then
Ok, mon frère. Je ne parle la France.
so Bird,
Hey.
you speak
No
you speak
speaking
Arabic, right?
communist
Exactly.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
No speaking in communist.
So Bird, you speak Arabic, right?
German, yes, I speak.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
by the way, so for our audience, you have a very diverse host of this. We are very multicultural.
Yeah.
Get us sponsors, yeah.
Yeah, you can do like personality tests. Are you more of a Bakary or more like a Birds? Yeah. You're such a
It's
Samantha.
a good idea.
You don't want to be a
idea.
bird.
You don't want to be Birds. It's too dangerous to be a Birds.
Again, so my question
Whether
for
it's
you.
the drone strike or the HIV, you never know what's going to happen.
Probably the HIV.
I mean, listen,
We're gonna cut that out.
yeah, I think. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I think we still. Do we know why you use the wheelchair to get closer?
Yeah,
or?
we really haven't covered that much of the story yet. But it's still probably like 200% more than I usually read of anything, of any news.
Right.
I just read the headlines and then I form my own opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
I think let's find out his logic for the wig, because the wheelchair, I get that they might bring you closer because you're seated down, but the wig makes no sense.
Thing, like that's interesting. Women slowly turn into shitty men with age. Isn't that interesting? Because that's how. Think about it. Like he perfectly was disguised as a grandma.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, like, what does that tell you? That tells you that old women are disgusting.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The dots are not connecting in my head.
I did you just want to spurt on women? I just told you, women suck, dude. I show you. This guy dressed as a woman. Throwing cake at the Mona Lisa. That really shows how much women do suck, dude.
Yeah, I think, but I think my opinion is we should allow women to age gracefully, and so do men. That's my opinion here. But you can say whatever you feel like. You know, that's.
I think women in cages is what I think.
But guys, but that is. I mean, that's just cultural differences.
Yeah, oh, exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is over there. Good point. That's how it is over there. So,
you know, she's got to be in her cage, dude.
Yeah,
she's got to be in her cage.
You gotta be.
You know how women be, always be in the cage and shit.
Yeah,
always defecating in the cage.
Always pissing on the newspaper.
Jesus, birds. You need to chill.
I'm sorry, dude. I will.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
I'm sorry, guys. I just have
okay.
a reserve of incel rage.
Yeah.
It's just coming out, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if you can keep that to yourself, deep down,
yeah,
you can just get laid maybe from this.
Oh, good point.
And then it will just flow away. Once you bust a nut, it just fades into obscurity. Like,
are we gonna still? Okay, never mind.
No, I can't cut it. You can say whatever you want.
We can cut down all the incel stuff. Don't worry. We can.
I won't make anyone look bad or anything. I will like.
I don't mind. No.
So I will cut you out completely, but.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Can we skip to the news article about the Congo?
We're not doing that one.
Oh, we're not.
No.
I
said no off air already.
I fixed that in post. Yeah. All right. So let's continue. Videos posted on social media showed a young man in a wig and lipstick. Damn, he really went all out.
Lipstick, yeah.
I'm asking, is that really about the cause, or did he just wanted an excuse to put on lipstick?
I know. I think I mentioned that earlier.
Did you? Are you accusing me of stealing a joke?
No, I don't know.
Is that what you're saying? Oh, I mentioned it earlier.
I mean, you're the producer. You play back the sound, and if you cut it out, that would be bad. But you'll hear that I said that, so it's just
no. But I'm very good at denying things for myself, just like blocking things out. Okay. The man whose identity was unknown. That's a gender, by the way. He identifies as unknown. Oh well. What else seems wrong? Roses in the museum gallery to select jawed guests. All right. He really made a real performance out of that. But did he do that before, when he was still acting as an old woman in a wheelchair? He really thought his masquerade must be top notch when he can get so much attention on himself by throwing roses. People can look at me up close. I'm perfectly disguised. Here's some roses.
I think it was security just not confused about why this guy was pretending to have makeup on. I don't know.
You think
they weren't?
That is the thing. It's 2022. Even if you immediately see that's a 40-year-old dude in a wheelchair pretending to be a woman, you cannot say anything to it. It's just okay. No, that's cool. No, I'm not.
Wasn't this a movie in the 90s, like with Dana Carvey, like a Master of Disguise? You guys remember that movie?
You mean Mrs. Doubtfire?
No. No, that look it up, Master of Disguise.
Do you mean Big Mama or Madea? I'm the star of the show. I'm the star of the show. I mean, I did research my quota for the.
Didn't Birds did. Why are you so against just looking at stuff?
Well, no, I'm the star. No, I said I'm the star, and I did my 2-3 links. Yeah.
The cake attack left a conspicuous white creamy smear on the glass. Yeah, hell yeah. I know that. Yeah. But the famous work by Leonardo da Vinci wasn't damaged. Yeah. Have you ever been to the Louvre? Guys?
No, but my aunt just went there for her birthday. She went to France for a vacation. So she was filming like the first floor. And on the first floor, like I said, you can probably touch paintings if you want to. So but nobody was on the first floor. Everybody was walking towards the Mona Lisa's floor. So I'm gonna bet that at least half the visitors of the Louvre daily, they go to see obviously the rest of the art, but they try to get to the Mona Lisa first.
Paintings.
Yeah,
there's like La Guernica, the famous Pablo Picasso painting, and probably plenty of other things that I wouldn't know the name of.
But I think
La Guernica, and I've been to the Louvre.
Oh, actually, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I've been to, and what I notice is that, let's say, the Louvre has to be the #1 tourist spot in the whole world. Nothing where more tourists arrive daily than the Louvre. And every description of the paintings, of the art, is just in French.
Yeah, well, they're pretentious. They're very pretentious.
So pretentious.
Because like museums in Chicago, what they do is they let you rent out like small Walkmans or stuff like that. Do they do that in Louvre, or do you remember?
No, but you can rent out baguettes.
Oh, nice.
A little bicycle baguette. You can.
Because I think I think what you should do is write a blurb in the artist's language and French, but I'm sure they don't care what the artist is from. They just put it in French, right?
It's just French.
Or do you remember?
At least it was so in 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was 6 years old.
Because I'm sure like Picasso is not French, but you should.
I think Picasso is Spaniard.
Yeah, my rule will be, obviously I don't run a museum, but my rule would be at least a blurb in the artist's language and the language where my museum is located. But the French
English.
are very.
It has to be English. Most people speak English. It's the easiest language.
Yeah, I mean, but most people speak Mandarin as well.
English
at least,
and Padua. It should be in English and Padua.
Yeah, I mean, I speak
the Mona
English.
Lisa be looking extra good today. The Mona Lisa.
Yeah. All right. Are we done with that story? There's more. The painting was stolen. You want to hear any backstory? The painting was stolen in 1911 by a museum employee, an event which increased the painting's international fame. I tell you what's not written there, but I know that Pablo Picasso, once again, was accused of stealing the painting. Like, it was rumored it was him who stole the painting, which like fueled like it's just a random painting. I mean, the eyes follow you, but it's not special.
Yeah,
that's the same thing with most art. Like, famous art is not necessarily better than some random art from someone you've never heard of.
But I've always thought about that the art community, basically certain tastemakers can goose the price of certain things. Like Basquiat. I mean, obviously, I like Basquiat, but when he was
Banksy?
No, Basquiat is a Jean-Michel Basquiat.
Oh wait, of course, yeah, Basquiat.
It's a New York guy, but
yeah, I think his brother Shalom Peter.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna address that, but when he was alive, he was known, he was famous to an extent.
I didn't even know he was.
I know. So, but when he was alive, he was a known painter, but his fame kind of quadrupled after when he died, and certain tastemakers are like, Basquiat, this guy was amazing. So I think it's very arbitrary,
Definitely, yeah. But the death of a friend of mine, when I was still a poker player, he bought like a green monkey statue of Immendorf. I don't know if you know that guy. It's a German artist.
Yeah.
And this like quadrupled in value when he died.
Exactly.
Like, he died of AIDS, I think. Maybe not.
Man,
I don't want to get sued.
He must have had a fun life, huh?
Being an artist is always a fun life. Like known artist, being a known artist, that's like you can do whatever you want and call it art. You can throw cake at the Mona Lisa, say it's an.
I mean, even if people that are not like I have an issue. I'm gonna address this. This is a perfect article. Yeah. David Blaine is known as a magician, but he doesn't do magic. He does body resistant human. But it's not. Yeah, but it's not magic.
It's not magic. No.
Yeah, and I mean, I get that even card tricks to me are a higher level of magic when you guess a card. But David Blaine, one of his biggest things is gonna put a knife through his hand and all the way through, right? So that's not magic. That's literally training your body to withstand pain. But that's a good point that art is so anybody can call themselves a magician.
But I think he's both. I'm pretty sure he can also.
He has 2-3 card tricks, but
he's the most famous. Like a cover to it so he can call himself, and the rest is just look how long I can breathe underwater.
Exactly.
I can hold my breath, I guess. If you could breathe underwater, that would be magic. Then again,
I think. Go ahead. Go ahead, Barry.
I wonder what he uses that holding breath technique for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Wait a second. Why are shots again? There is my one point of pride in the when I'm at the pools, like the outdoor pool. I can hold my breath underwater for over 2 minutes, which is good. It's impressive. People are very impressed.
I can hold it for 2 minutes and 1 second, and
Oh no! There was like the lower over. I said over 2 minutes. You know?
Oh, over.
Like. Well, just give me your fixed number. Give me your one number. You can definitely hold your breath and tell you mine.
I can say it was one more than what you ever used.
Okay. Touche, birds.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We have other news, don't we? Let's not get hung up on the Mona Lisa. Yeah, be quick about it. Our birds goes off on women again.
We have to protect him from himself. Sheep. You want to do the sheep thing or no?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, guys, we have our next article, and that is sheep sentenced to 3 years in jail for killing old woman in South Sudan.
Yeah. So
which is the maximum sentence you can get for killing a woman in South Sudan.
Yeah. Also, I think I didn't read the article just to keep it fresh for the podcast. But
for keeping it fresh, and the main reason is because you would have to put in any work for that.
Well, I guess the way you want to do it. But my guess is
I want to keep it fresh. Hey,
my
guys,
guess
I didn't
is
look up any articles. I want to keep it fresh.
I did. I mean, I sent you my articles, but so. Sure. My thing is like being a serial killer must be amazing in South Sudan if you can blame sheep for all your crimes. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
What a place to live.
Oh, you think it wasn't?
You guys think that
it wasn't even a sheep? Maybe just like glued a knife on the sheep's paw.
So without reading the article, I'm guessing, let's say somebody kills somebody, you'd be so easy to say, oh no, I saw the sheep push the person over the hill.
Yeah, that was not Muhammad, sorry. That was that was Abdullah the goat.
Yeah, so let's get into the story. So can you read the story so we know?
Sure. But do you want to have do you want to defend yourself?
Do you guys think that sheep is gonna have a real trouble in jail?
Oh yeah, man.
He'll join a gang, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe he's a minority there, like only donkeys in jail, like they run the show.
He's got to put the work in. He's got to shove a donkey in the shower.
Dude, you're gonna shove those drugs up your utter?
Something.
Yeah, it's
Whatever
utter.
the
Pretty sure
fuck
it's utter,
goes
right?
on down there.
Damn, I wish I could speak English. That would be so helpful for doing a
Too.
podcast.
I
in
also
English.
wish you could speak English.
Indeed.
I
Oh
understand.
well. Oh, well. In my head, I do. In my head, I don't. I don't even have an accent in my head.
No, yeah, nobody
Very
does in their head.
You think so?
Very like.
But do you? I mean, but you really barely have an accent.
Oh,
People won't even believe that. Like, you never lived in the US, right?
Nope.
Nope. You just by not
I'm
having
just-
your own identity, you just completely adopted.
I bet. No, I
You're
am
Miami
a
Vice.
shell of a man.
Yeah.
I am a
You just
cassette
watch
tape of a
Night
man.
Rider all day, every day. It makes you
I watched $6
flawless.
Million Man with my dad, and I was like, "That's who I am."
Yeah.
Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go off cam here and do something.
Well,
the
wait.
camera does not see.
Okay.
Hmm.
Dude, this
Yes.
really looks like you just snorted a line. But you didn't, right? You don't snort lines, do you?
No,
I don't think so, right?
snort
That's
lines.
haram.
I was consuming a nicotine product.
Ah, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna blur my cigarette, to be honest. Okay, let's start reading before Bakary falls asleep. There, did you pass out for a second, dude? Was that your diabetes?
No, first of all,
Yeah.
for all my female fans and audience members, I do not have diabetes. Okay, so
Yes,
or any disease for
Yeah,
that
that's the
matter.
number one turn off. Oh, he's
Yeah.
so cute, but I'm sure he has
Exactly.
diabetes, dude. Let's
I
not,
mean,
let's not suck a singlet.
hey, girls, a guy with a guy who has diabetes, they get their.
Yeah, they know
Batter tastes like cake batter, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah. They know their way around sweets. They know how to. They know how to inject something.
And they love munching. If you get my drift, they love munching.
They do love munching. All right, guys, let's read. Dubai, a ram has been sentenced to 3 years in jail, but you have to say it had prior convictions.
Nice, indeed.
For allegedly attacking and headbutting an old woman to death. That is really an awful way to go.
Yeah, man.
Being headbutted to death in South Sudan, local media reported. Yeah. The ram owner also has been asked to give 5 cows for the family of the victim. Oh, that is so stereotypical.
But that sounds like you see that you see how
You agree with the word like, 5 cows? That's a pretty good deal.
This is a good deal.
Towards compensation. Sorry, what did you say, Bakary?
I was gonna say that that's kind of proof if the owner is giving out kind of a bribe pretty easily. I'm telling you, maybe this is a cover up, man. This is getting
It might be.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like when they do those life insurance, like they kill their husband for the life
Yeah.
insurance,
Yeah.
but they get 5 cows instead of millions of dollars.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like,
And then the lawyer takes like half a cow for it. And it's just a decade.
That's like, I made it big, 5 cows, baby.
Yeah.
You go to a strip club, throw your cow.
Yeah, so your cow at the
you let it rain cows. little
Yeah.
calves.
that wear burqas.
Put it in the string, in the G string. Ah, well.
Make the cow strip.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep
Hell yeah.
going.
According to Sudan Today newspaper, Rumbek police in Lake State of South Sudan took custody of the ram after it killed the woman last weekend. The ram has reportedly attacked the woman and battered her on the chest several times before she died. All right, guys. Under the customary laws of the Lake States, any pet that kills a person is awarded as compensation to the family of the deceased. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Any pet that kills someone is awarded as compensation to the family, but the goat is in jail. The rat.
What could be-
honestly, I wouldn't want that goat.
Yeah, that's bad luck.
That's like
That's
hey,
an aggressive goat.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna rescue a pit bull that ate 5 babies. Yeah,
Whoa.
that's what that is. Like, come
Interesting analogy, but
Yeah.
There are no bad goats, only bad goat owners.
Yeah,
That's
but
all.
ghosts don't kill people.
Exactly. Well said. Well
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're pro fifth Sudanian amendment, like you're right.
Yeah.
You're right to own a goat.
He pleads the fifth. He pleads the just whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's the
Go
second
on,
amendment,
seriously.
right? The gun one.
Second is gun one.
Yeah, I meant the gun one. Damn it. We fixed that in post. I think the best thing it can do is just go to the like biggest camel it can find and ram ram its stomach to establish dominance. Yeah.
So based on this article, the family is not contesting the story. So I don't know if this is an elaborate thing, but I think they're just grateful for the payback.
Yeah, that is. Can you see the picture? That's the widow in the background.
There he is.
Going. Damn! I wish that goat hadn't killed my wife.
Oh,
Like, look, now he's a media star.
Why did he agree to take that picture with the goat in it? And that makes no sense.
That is taunting.
This goat killed my wife.
Yeah, look at the eyes of the goat. The goat truly doesn't give a fuck. He knew exactly what it did.
He looks like Ted Bundy.
I will do it again.
I will do it again.
Just yeah. The family owns me now. All right. Yeah. I have no problem going to that family. Bunch of bitches. Yeah.
If that goat,
I can ram all day, baby.
I'd shoot it with an RPG. I'd give it the worst death ever.
Yeah, if it killed your wife, yeah.
If it killed my wife, I'd throw cinder blocks at it all day.
If it rammed into your enemy pillow.
Yeah, dude, that thing's crusty. It'll shatter to pieces.
I really hope Bakary is looking down right now, trying to read, and not really just.
Yeah, I'm trying to read and produce this amazing podcast. I'm trying to get more stories for us.
Okay. So I'm trying to read.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am literate. I don't know what you're trying to imply there, but you know.
Oh, the cowardly dog. Oh. Okay, guys. I have another news story. I think.
Yes.
Right.
I think I do. Let's do. Wait. A Tennessee man convicted of stabbing grandson over steak.
Oh,
yeah.
That steak. Listen, just off the headline alone, that steak must have been amazing. I mean,
was it well done? Was it what was?
I thought, that's what I was thinking too. That like he was offered like a well done steak, and he only eats it bloody, and that's the only other way to make it bloody again.
Oh,
stabbing the grandson. Hell yeah.
You know, I said you're the editor / producer. So
I am, yes.
So the more you have to cut down because of you went out to get a cigarette. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. No worries.
Fine, yeah.
That's the next story.
Okay, dude, chill. A Tennessee... Yes?
So, going back to that story, I'm interested. What are the ages of the person that got stabbed and the stabber?
I don't know yet, but I would guess the grandfather is above 20.
Yeah, but it must be a young grandfather to get violent. It's not maybe like I'm thinking like 45 or something. It's not 80.
Yeah,
I don't think it's 70 a 7-year-old grandpa is doing this. You know,
maybe. What do you think? Let's take a guess. The closest one.
57 and 12.
57 and 12. What do you say, Butts?
I'd say around. I think 70 and like 29. He'd have to be the weakest 29-year-old on earth.
I say
literally made of Teflon.
I say 65 and 18.
Okay, but by the way, if it's 65 and 18 because you're the one reading it, I'm not gonna believe you just guessed.
All right, dude. All right.
Yeah.
The commercial appeal reports 65-year-old Harold Gray of Fraser
of course,
was convicted last week of reckless homicide in Shelby County Criminal Court. According to... that is the shortest news story I've ever read. According to court records, Gray got into an argument with 31-year-old Anthony Morris.
Wow.
What is going on? Grandson, they are just 34 years apart.
Yeah, I think either the mom or the grandma had a kid underage. Must be. That's the only way.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's the only possible way, dude.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
16, like a
otherwise,
16-year-old mom. Yeah.
otherwise, he would have the earliest would have been like 18, and 31 would be. I forgot what I was thinking.
13.
What's the youngest he could be if his, let's say, daughter was at least 18? So 18 and. Oh no, you know what? It could still be, and he just became like a very young parent. 18, 30. No, it would be 18 times 2
36.
plus 31. So it would be. Oh, that's, yeah.
Okay, so it's fair. Okay, it's a fair possibility.
Yeah, it would be 67.
Yes. Okay,
67 would
be
for both to be legal would be 67.
18 years.
Yeah. You know what? We won't cut that out. We will just speed up the pauses. So like we got that in an instance. Yeah. Okay, that's the whole news story. I told you I got bad news stories.
No, but this is interesting because I think we have to speculate on how good of a food item would it be for you to react this way. We don't need the story for that. We can just speculate for our own lives.
That is the stock photo that they had for that. I mean, I got like asparagus and like filet mignon yesterday, and I would have maybe not killed someone, but I would have curbed some a motherfucker.
Okay, obviously nobody on this podcast will stab anybody. So let's say slap.
No, we won't.
Let's say slap. So let's pretend it's slapping, not stabbing.
Or just like slight physical violence.
Yeah, let's slap. I guess another person of the same gender, by the way.
Of the same gender, stuff. Because you don't meet woman.
Yeah. So what kind of plate? So you're saying for a filet mignon, you might slap somebody to get him off your plate? Is that what you're saying?
But wait. Is it mine to begin with? I mean,
yes.
It doesn't matter what food then. You just have to. You cannot let other men take your food, right?
That's not true. Because let's say I'm eating let's say a typical Congolese food, rice and beans and chicken. Because I've had that meal so many times, I won't get worked up. Rather than, let's say, I pay for some expensive seafood.
Wait, a stranger can take your rice and beans without you saying anything? Just without, he doesn't ask you, just goes here, looks you in the eye, and slowly grabs a bite of chicken.
Okay, I think,
in front of you.
I think stranger or acquaintance kind of changes the equation. But for the sake of the argument, it's somebody you're having dinner with or close to, so it can be a stranger if you're home.
No, if it's my grandma, she's gonna get slapped.
Okay, so I'm thinking for me, I'm gonna say something.
I told you.
I think for me, it would be for some expensive seafood because my favorite.
Hell yeah, brother.
My favorite meal right now is a chicken biryani, but it's my favorite meal. It's not the most expensive thing I eat. So, but sometimes
a lobster, a good lobster. If you talk about seafood, a lobster is fucking great.
I think the last seafood place I went with, I paid like $100 for, but it was me and a girl. So, and $100 a meal, that's rough. Chicken biryani I can get for $15 or $17 a plate.
Well, then all you can eat.
So. No,
it was just.
I think I got a quarter pound of shrimp, half a pound of crab. I got a couple of things, but
you know what they call a quarter pound of shrimp in Europe?
What?
A royale with shrimp.
Yeah.
Because of the metric system.
I still haven't seen that movie. I gotta see Pulp Fiction.
Are you kidding me?
You have never seen Pulp Fiction, dude.
I grew up in Africa. I missed a bunch of pop culture growing up in Africa.
That is crazy. I've never. There's not a movie I've watched more times than Pulp Fiction. But we can watch it. We can watch it if you want.
There are people in the Taliban that watched Pulp Fiction. Yeah, so I would know.
Is that your point of reference? Why is that your point of reference, Brad? Why is that your point of reference?
Because I heard it was Binan's favorite movie. He got his ideas from that.
Also,
you know the scene where the black guy gets like raped in the cellar? That's what inspired him to do 9/11.
I don't know any scene, but what I would say is I think we can make a.
What if we do it with two buildings?
Yeah,
I think
Bush
we can do it.
Baby, Bush dead.
We can do an episode about it, but that's a good thing to bank into. the memory. Yeah.
What shopper is whose motorcycle is that? That's an airplane, baby.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, we should watch it.
We missed a bunch of pop culture,
I mean,
sometimes.
I'm sure. No, I'm saying this movie has been huge in every country. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, but it's not as huge in Congo as it is in Germany. Yeah,
No?
It's not.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
I would say
you're wrong.
I'll give you an example, right? Rush Hour. Rush Hour might have been big in Germany, but because it's a black actor, and then they went into black community jokes. That movie series is amazingly big in Africa. Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But Pulp Fiction has Jules.
yeah.
That is like the Samuel L. Jackson is one of the main characters, and it has the boss.
Yeah. And even in Africa, I think Jackie Chan is popular because we love kung fu movies. Like so, I think
really do, right?
the combination. So
Yeah.
I think that Pulp Fiction. I'll watch it one day. We'll see.
We can, as soon as you're ready, baby. We can watch Pulp Fiction together.
So, Bert, I said seafood. He said filet mignon. What's your food that will make you slap somebody, Bert? If he takes your plate.
A nice goat cheese.
Yeah. If somebody takes my goat titty milk, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
Yes.
I'll just,
But I gotta say, all the goat cheese, your beard coming in really good.
oh yeah. That's what happens when you like drinks right from the tap.
Yeah. No, say a
no.
food. Say a food.
A food, I'd say.
That's a quiz. That's a new quiz show. Say a food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say pizza.
What's your food?
Is it on the
What
wall?
food would you
Pizza.
buy-
It's the longest. It's like Family Feud, but it was like 500 entries. Just any food.
Let me
It's on the
see.
board.
It's on the board.
Ah.
No, I'd say my favorite food would be fish. It'd be like good, like sea bass. It's just grilled with rice on a bit of rice and lemon and a little bit of ghee.
Oh,
That's how
Ooh,
we do
okay,
it.
that sounds
A
good.
little bit of ghee. That does sound good. Lots of hot sauce. Lots of hot sauce. with
That's
the
Yeah.
rice.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Okay.
onions.
That's cool.
So I think-
would you
I
slap
will-
someone for that?
I will eviscerate my family members.
Yeah.
Family members,
This
you're
is a
making it
this is a
personal.
guarantee.
Yeah. That's
I'm
good.
talking to you, Mahmoud.
Your cousin is gonna watch the show now.
Put a
That's
sticky note in
amazing.
the fridge saying that was my fish.
Yeah.
How dare you if you do that ever again?
I
God
think
dare
this
you.
this story was short, but it was helpful. to
It
talk
was
about
short
it.
and yes, it was short.
We got some food
We
takes.
can
for
all
sure.
agree it was a short story.
yeah.
Yeah. But
I'd
as
like to
everyone
think
knows,
it
length
was,
doesn't matter.
I like to think it was an average story, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about
No,
the
it's
length of
just-
it's how you read it, really.
How you use it. It's just above
Nothing,
average.
nothing wrong with a bit of a shorter story, you know.
Yeah.
Average.
It's how it
Not every
touches your
story has
heart.
to be.
Yeah,
Average, dude.
yeah.
Not every story has to be huge, you know. It's not about that.
Like say,
No.
most people don't even like huge stories. Like, they just
Exactly.
go for the short headline. Yeah, you know what? I got a clickbait penis.
Wow, why did you have to say penis? You were going metaphorically there.
Yeah, but I
How-
dropped the metaphorical. Dude. I go.
How are
went
the
to hard
3-year-olds
essence.
on YouTube gonna watch this when you keep saying penis every 5 seconds? Dude?
Because I can
bleep it if
bleep
you
it.
want.
The bleep is
is
more
it-
annoying. You can just drop the sound to 0 for like half a second.
it-
But you can say
he's the
penis anyway.
producer.
It doesn't matter. Penis you can just say.
On YouTube. I
You
think,
can say penis as much as you like.
but wait, get ready to bleep this out. You can't say like, but
Okay, you cannot
yeah.
say.
Well, that's gonna put us in a different algorithm. They're gonna
You
watch
say-
us
if-
now.
Okay, bleep this out. If you say,
You gotta
you
bleep
gotta
that
put
out.
No, yeah,
Make a note. Make
I
a
will,
note. Make
yeah.
a note of that. Yeah.
yeah.
I think we.
You also
we-
cannot say.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
do a beep over that one.
Yeah.
Because black guys are allowed to say that, like for real, no, for real. The algorithm could
this is
never
not-
pick up
Alright,
saying the
no.
N word is wrong because
Let me say first. This is not that kind of podcast. So if
No,
you
no,
want to
I don't mean
thoughts
that.
about this, you're gonna do that with somebody else. But
you're
this
gonna
is
do
not that
it
kind of
on the
podcast.
second on the
Yeah.
on the one which has 10 times as many views as this one.
Yeah. So
I call a white
This
guy
is
say
not
the
a-
N word.
yeah, this is not that kind of podcast. I will not participate in that
No,
discourse.
no, you should. As
Yeah.
you should. As you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
So-
horrible.
Oh, now you want to backtrack?
No,
you were
I never.
interested a
There's
second
nothing
ago.
to backtrack. I just meant in general. I'm just saying the YouTube algorithm has no way to determine, I think, whether it's a black or white guy saying the N-word.
No, but-
So it cannot censor videos based on saying the N-word.
It can,
That's
because
all I'm
I'll explain
saying.
to you.
That's all I'm
Let
saying
me tell
out
you.
loud.
Let me tell you. So I watch a lot of YouTube, even black YouTubers. The way they say it, they'll say like, "Oh, hood guy goes to a white neighborhood." Even black people that own YouTube channels that are confirmed black, they don't use that word in the
Interesting.
caption.
Okay, maybe it's just forbidden. Maybe it is. Yeah. I mean, you
no, it's
should.
not-
I mean, I will plead.
Discuss with what if we get picked up by Disney Plus? Oh, I don't want to give it. Let's say a streaming platform that's children friendly.
And tap some of that hot Disney Plus actors, dude. Like we can tap the next.
No
what's her
free
name?
stuff.
Selena
No free
Gomez.
stuff. Yeah, no free. But I'm saying if we do family, if we do family
it
friendly
would go
content,
with a theme. Eiffel Tower. International news.
Dude,
Sorry,
Indeed,
I
yeah.
interrupted you, Bakary. Which is pretty ironic, right?
yeah, I think the more family friendly the content is, we're gonna get better advertising. Again,
sorry.
yeah.
We
It's
want
the
those
first-
viewership like between 6 and 9.
We're
Our
very
target
ambitious.
audience.
We're very ambitious, so I love that we're talking a lot, even in the beginning of the show, about advertisers on our first episode. But you know,
we will. But
let's
also,
think
you
big.
can visit our Patreon at patreon.com/Bakary and Johannes. For €5 a month, you can get an extra episode. Which
Yes.
I haven't told my colleagues, but we will do an extra
Yeah,
episode for
this is
$5
a
month.
surprise.
Yes.
This is a surprise.
You
so-
will, and you will also get special access to our Discord. And for $20 a month, you can send in news articles, and we will consider
I like that.
reading
I
them.
like that.
And
know,
if
I
you're
think
true
we
baller, I
should,
will make a third tire for $100, and you can just show off. We will say your name. We will say your name.
Yes.
And what else will we do?
your address. We will dox you.
We will
will not
dox
do
you
it.
live on air, dude. We will send you death threats.
Arsenic
They
will be
will.
sent to your mail.
Hell yeah. No, but you can do all that and more, but only if you're cool. That is the main thing. If you're not cool, just don't even bother. Stop listening right now.
Yeah.
All right, we have another news story for you guys.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. And that is, I don't know yet because no one says sending me any further links.
I can send you. Okay.
I can just,
all right.
in the meantime, I
Everyone's
can
being.
go to 4-year-old boy takes mom's car for spin.
Oh man.
For spin. Yeah. A 4-year-old boy in the Netherlands. Guys, he's probably high on weed, right?
Yeah.
Took his mother's car for a drive before crashing into 2 parked cars, police said Sunday. Police said, in quote, Sunday.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What do you know about the crime?
I mean-
Sunday?
I mean, I want to say this is a very resourceful 4-year-old to be able to drive a car.
It's crazy. The parents must be so proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very
He's so
resourceful
far for
guy.
his age. He's so advanced. He
Yeah.
drives on the level of a 6-year-old.
Exactly.
My little Timmy joyrided the car this week. What a jerk.
Yeah. Police in the central city of Utrecht were alerted on Saturday. Okay, so I guess it took the police a whole day to make a statement because police said Sunday.
Wow.
On Saturday, when resident, I'm a very a good reader. I am perceptive.
Yeah.
When residents spotted a youngster walking in the streets dressed only in pajamas and bare feet. Yeah. That's such a baller 4-year-old crashing the car and just walking down the street in his pajamas. Yeah, I would.
That sounds
I
like
wish
the
I had the
coolest
confidence.
4-year-old on earth.
Yeah.
Coolest guy
It
on
is.
earth. Like, he's already stealing cars. Dude, what's he gonna do by 12, dude?
Yeah, stealing every girl's heart.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Gonna be a
dude.
baby
Also,
daddy by
like
13.
all the Utrecht hipsters will copy him and just like walk around in pajamas. You know, yeah, that's my style now.
You got hipsters over there?
In Utrecht, yeah, that's a hipster city. Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they got the beards and everything, and the chaps.
Yeah, something like that. They got like all the hipster wooden shoes.
Clogs.
Yeah,
They got the clogs and the suspenders and
Netherland
everything.
hipsters. Dude, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Sucks.
We immediately responded, as bystanders were worried that the boy was suffering from hypothermia, which is being extremely cool. That's what hypothermia is.
Yeah.
Police wrote on Instagram. Even the police is hipster.
Yeah.
They don't give out like a news report. They blog on Instagram. Yeah, it was like photos where the background is blurred out, and they have like the vintage filter on of the 4-year-old walking down the street.
As I guess, with the kid in the back.
Yeah, like and subscribe to our district. As they arrived, officers received a second report of a car accident close by involving 3 cars. There's a comma missing, by the way. The driver suspected of causing the accident was missing. Yeah. The car was registered to the boy. He's also the youngest car owner. To the boy's mother, they said. Police phoned the mom, and when she spoke to her son, he made noises resembling a car and used gestures turning a steering wheel, police said. That boy is so base.
Yeah.
Yeah. We then realized that the child may have been the driver. After hot chocolate at the police station and some comfort from a teddy bear, he was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Without parole.
No.
Really?
No,
God damn.
No, it's the Netherlands. No one goes to jail there.
How do you think that 8-year-old's gonna survive in prison?
He's gonna team up with the goat.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good team right there.
Hell yeah. The boy was reunited with his mom. Police claimed. There's a photo of the boy blurred out, and the police officer.
I'm kind of curious because how tall is the kid to be able to use the pedals in the car?
That is a good question.
He's too short. He looks a little bit short.
Yeah, right. How can he even? There's something else going on there, dude.
I'm guessing it just like he put the car in drive and then stopped. Using the pedals, just going off the motor because.
He just used the blocks, like those blocks that they give, wooden blocks. He just used them and fucking paddled them.
Exactly.
I fear that this it goes. Maybe they will go into that because this really makes no sense. Like, no way a 4-year-old is like tall enough that it can grab the steering wheel. I mean, it doesn't need to see over it, so that doesn't matter. But to really reach the pedals, nah.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Nah, I call bullshit.
What's that series? A journalist not making sense?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm calling. That's another 9/11 situation. They went with police to the crash scene together, where the boy took the keys, got inside, and started the vehicle, and pressed down on the gas pedal. Okay, police said. The boy had woken up when his dad went to work and taken his mom's car keys to go for a drive, police said. The mother told police she had quite a resourceful child. See, the mom is proud. Yeah, I would be too. While police warned the parents to hide their car keys in the future. What a lame warning. Like, all right, okay.
I think the mom is secretly proud, but she's not. She doesn't want to show it too loudly.
Yeah, that's one more paragraph. New Max Verstappen found in Utrecht suburb of Overvecht. Max Verstappen was the Formula 1 driver for you.
Yes.
Police wrote on social media. Those police guys, they are really fame hungry. When reporting the incident, referring to the popular and current Dutch world champion Formula 1 driver. Fortunately, this mini driver's adventures come to the end with a sizzle, the police wrote in their report. All right, that's a feel-good story, I think. 7 dead with the crash.
7 dead.
Yeah. Oh, what a cute kid. Little polite
7
face.
dead.
By the way,
he rode into a church during a coronation and murdered everyone inside.
We'll just cut down the bird stuff that we don't like. I don't think that's going to be more than 5 minutes. But
Don't be mean. I think birds
I'm not being
are terrific.
You know what?
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's.
We're back for our next story.
We have another news story. Just drop breaking news. Breaking news alert. Man prevented from graduating over $4.80. Fee receives diploma 60 years later.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's
And without reading that story, I can tell you that must be in America, correct? That's just
Man.
yes.
only in America.
8-year-old California man. Only in America, right?
Only in America, my brother.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. The land of opportunity only for the rich. When you're rich enough to pay $4.80
Listen,
for diploma.
I don't-
This guy was stubborn, dude. I bet you he could have paid the first day, but he just
course.
refused. And after 60 years, they just said, "Oh, okay, go
He's
ahead.
a-
You can
you
have
know
it
what?
for-" I bet
think
with you,
if-
he never paid the 480.
Yeah, I think he's a man of principle, but he's like, okay, I want one more party when I'm old. Let me pay it now so I can get celebrated by my family. Because who celebrates a high school degree at 70? At that point, you have a family and friends that are more important, in my opinion, you know?
Yeah, you're saying he said he never paid the money, and I will write the university. I will try to get him his license, his diploma
Yeah.
revoked. So-
And also, plus inflation, that must be like $100 now. Why
more,
would it allow him
60
to?
years? 480?
Yeah,
oh, wait, maybe it makes
exactly.
sense. What's the inflation rate? Let's say
You know what's-
3%. Like over the years, 3 and since like. Oh yeah, I just made it up. That would be $280.
Oh, man, yeah, that's way more than the 480 for sure.
That is way more, dude. A 78-year-old California man walked across the stage alongside his high school class of 2022 to accept a diploma that spent 60 years locked away in a filing cabinet. Ted Sams, 78, said he was prevented from graduating in 1962 because he was suspended 5 days before the end of semester and missed the final exam. Okay, so it's nothing like the
I think
headline suggested.
it's more about the suspension than the Ford.
Yeah.
The $4 was the scapegoat he used to
Yeah,
justify.
that was
you know?
clickbaity, and we fell for
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Wow, yeah. This is the first story that we use that is very less clickbaiting.
Yeah, and
Shall
then-
I say fake news?
What a sheep. Sam said he made up the exam over the summer, but was told he wouldn't be given his diploma until he paid $480 for a book he failed to return.
Oh.
Oh no, so it is
Yes.
true.
Yeah, but he kept the book. But it's not. My impression was that the school was in the wrong, the way the headline was written. But
No, it was,
So-
but I thought like he did
Yeah.
like the 480 happened like the summer before he got it, but it was in the same summer.
yeah, but if I'm the principal and a senior gets suspended for 5 days in a row at the end, I'm sure he got suspended on purpose to just miss the last 5 days. So this same student fails the exam and then doesn't return the book. If I was a principal, I would try to teach him a final lesson by making him pay back for the book.
Yeah,
I think it's
and he
reasonable.
should. Why? What?
Yeah.
Cool. Look at this. Sam said he made up the exam, blah, blah. Over the years, I complained to my kids a number of times about how $4.80 kept me from having my diploma.
Oh yeah, he's just
I
a
mean,
character.
it
of an
really reads
individual.
like he could have just paid the
Yes.
money or bring back the book. He just... And
He's
it
just a
really
co-
ends with Sam's old school, blah, 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 invited to finally accept his diploma at the class of 2022 graduation ceremony. Sam's was, he was presented, he never paid the goddamn money.
Yeah, I think he's just a character of an individual that just does things like this. I'm sure that wasn't the last time.
This
he was
guy,
trying to
that's
be-
the smile of a guy who was just happy
Of
he got away
course.
with it. Like,
Yes.
he told the librarian, I will never pay for that and I will get my diploma.
And he played the long con. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. Okay, yeah. And he worked. He worked as a waiter for the last 60 years because
Oh my
he never
God.
got his diploma as a computer scientist.
Oh shit! You really did need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he stuck to his
What a
principles.
cheap.
I don't need
What a
for book I
cheap
never
spirit.
return. Like, that's the funny part. It's not like some made up fees they had no business charging. He didn't return a book. It was, yeah.
I remember my high school library had the same kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
If you didn't return the book, they chop your hand off.
Okay, guys. So that was the first episode of Johannes and Bakary featuring. What's your name?
Bird. For
You
now.
need a more ethnic name, dude.
Oh wow!
No one's
Interesting.
tuning in for the birds, sure.
Mustafa, Mohammed. There's a bunch of choices. there.
There's
Yeah. What is
Like
your
the
real
D-
name anyway, dude? You don't wanna
It's like the DJ, dude.
Khalid?
Yeah.
Is your name
Yeah.
really
This one.
Khalid?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it
I'll
was
pull
a
out my
joke.
passport right now.
No.
Pull out
Do
your
not,
passport,
do
so your
not show
social
your passport
security
on video.
number.
Do
I'm
not
gonna
show
talk
it.
about
No, do not show your passport on video.
All right.
So
Your
we can
Khalid,
call him Khalid.
I never knew your credit card information.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's 03.
No. But
All right, guys. So this
is,
was Johannes and Bakary with guest starring Khalid.
yes.
Khalid from what tribe?
Oh man.
The coolest tribe.
The coolest
Yeah.
tribe called Quest.
Okay, so thank you so much for listening, and I hope you stick around for
Yeah.
the future of this podcast.
I'm
That's it.
sure y'all will. See you then.
Wait, Bakary, you're black?